Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a big furry bear named Benny. Benny loved nothing more than eating sweet, delicious honey. He would spend hours wandering through the woods searching for beehives to raid. One sunny day, Benny came across a hive that was buzzing with activity. Without a second thought, he stuck his paw into the hive to scoop out some honey. But to his surprise, the bees inside were not pleased with his intrusion. They swarmed around him, stinging him all over his body. Benny yelped in pain and ran away as fast as he could. He was covered in stings and felt very sorry for himself. When he got back to his cave, his wife, Bella, saw him limping and whimpering. "What happened to you?" she asked with concern. "I got stung by a bunch of bees," Benny groaned. "I just wanted some honey, but they didn't like me taking it." Bella hugged him and said, "I'm sorry that happened to you, but you know bees are very protective of their hives. They work hard to make that honey, and they don't want anyone taking it away from them. Maybe next time we can try finding a different way to get honey." Just then, a group of bees flew into the cave. Benny cowered in fear, expecting to be stung again. "We're sorry we had to sting you," one of the bees said, "but we have to protect our hive and our hard work." Benny looked at the bee in surprise. "You can talk?" he asked. "Yes, we can," the bee replied. "We're actually quite intelligent creatures. We work together to make the honey that you love so much." Benny felt ashamed of his actions. "I'm sorry for taking your honey without asking," he said. "I didn't know how much work went into making it." The bees nodded in agreement. "We forgive you," they said, "but please remember that we have feelings too, and we don't like it when our hard work is taken away from us." Benny nodded and promised to be more respectful of the bees and their hives in the future. As Benny and Bella sat in their cave, they heard a rustling outside. It was their little cub, Billy. "What happened to you?" Daddy Billy asked when he saw Benny's swollen paw. "I got stung by some bees," Benny replied. "I was trying to take their honey without asking." Billy looked up at his father with wide eyes. "But that's not fair," he said. "The bees worked hard to make that honey. We should be respectful of their work." Benny smiled at his son's wisdom. "You're right, Billy," he said. "I've learned my lesson." And so, Benny learned an important lesson about empathy and the importance of treating others with kindness and consideration, while Billy learned the value of respecting others' hard work and effort.